Okay, friends, I want to show you just how easy it is to use the Imagen AI software. Okay, here we go. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to import your files. Okay, we're going to call it Imagen tutorial. So you're going to import your files that you want AI to edit. And once they are imported, you're just going to go through and select the ones that you want to be edited. I always cull first because the software charges you per file. It's like 1 cent per file or something like that. It's not expensive, but I don't want to pay for images that I'm not going to use, especially when I have duplicates like that. So I just go in and I say yes. Oh, and I'm going to do this one because there's nothing to edit. And I'm just going to quickly choose the ones that I want to have edited. And I'm not going to make you watch me do this because that'd be really boring. But obviously these are the raw files from this session. So you can see they look a little darker than the images that you're used to seeing from me. And that is because I made it for the highlights, right? Because I'm going to protect those highlights. And so that's why they look like this, straight out of camera. Not bad. So, okay, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to show you what to do once we have them all flagged. And I've made my call that just took me a few minutes. And now I'm going to just select my flagged images. So I'm going to enable filters, select flagged only. I don't even think you have to do this, but I like to do it. So I culled it down to 71. It's a lot. This. Okay, then you're going to quit Lightroom Classic. Okay, this part's important. They want you to be logged out. Once you are logged out, then you are going to open your Imagen portal and you're going to go to Profiles and you're going to use Sandercone Studio Color. This is the one that we're going to be using, and we're going to say Use to Edit. You're going to select Family Newborn. If you don't, I just want to say this really quick. If you have your own profiles, I have a Sandercone black and white that I want to share too. This one, I don't like this one, so we're going to get rid of it. But this is the one that I use that I'm going to share with you. But if you also want to, you can make your own profile. You can also go in and look at all of their talent profiles that they have and see if there's one that matches, you know, your look. But for today's tutorial, we're using Sandercone Studio Color. I'm going to click Use to Edit. Then you're going to select the kind of work you do. We do Family Newborn. And then you're going to choose the catalog you're working in. Once you're in the catalog, it'll show you all the different ones that you have up here. So this part's really great. So let's say you had a really busy weekend and you photographed all these families over the weekend. You could actually click them all, and editing software will literally edit each and every one of them while you're out living your life, which is great. So yay, we love that. For today's one though, we're just going to do those images that we were just looking at. Now, then you go over here and you go, okay, well, here's some different options. You can have AI crop for you. I choose not to do this because I set a custom crop in my camera so that my images are the 645 format that my film images are, so my digital and my film match. But if you want to do that, you can have them crop for you. I do have AI straighten for me because I can't shoot straight. I don't know why. My brain just doesn't work that way. You can also have it do subject mask or smooth skin. I don't do either of those, but you can. It's up to you. Then you come in here and you say, I only want it to edit the ones that were flagged, okay? So that's those 71 photos that were flagged, and we can see here to do that, that estimated cost is going to be $4.20, which is worth it. And then you say upload. And I'm at the studio, so my Wi-Fi is a little slow, so it's probably gonna take just a second to do this. But when I'm at home and I have really strong Wi-Fi, the edits take minutes, a matter of minutes. Now, while it's doing this thing and it's editing, I just want to say I'm so excited about this because this technology basically allows me to have the same ease of workflow that I have with my film photos. So when I'm shooting film, obviously I make sure my lighting is right. I'm metering. I'm taking care to really pose my clients and do as much in camera as I possibly can. And I'm doing that when I'm using my digital camera too. I will be the first one to admit that I overshoot when I am working with my digital camera, and I'm really working on that, okay, because there's no need. But you know, it happens. But do as much in camera as you possibly can, right? Use your lights, do your metering, all of those things. Then cull before you upload to the software because you do pay per image. But then once it is being processed, it's exactly like my film process, right? Because I shoot film and then I send it off to the lab. They develop and scan. And so when I get the images back, I get a digital JPEG, right, of a scan, and they're perfect. The only thing I do when those film images come in is I straighten them because, like I already mentioned, I can't shoot straight, and I cull. So it's basically the same process, only I'm culling first. These images are going to come back to me straightened. They're going to be perfect. So I'll probably have to do a few slight edits, maybe pop them into Photoshop, edit out the light fixtures or something. But for the most part, they're going to come back perfect. I'm going to name them and I'm going to send them off to the client. So it's really, really easy. Okay, we are about 45% done. So we're about halfway done. And like I said, this is much faster when I'm not at my studio, when I'm at home and I have better Wi-Fi. But I won't make you wait for this, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done in just a sec. So my files are ready. So once you log in to Imagen, you go to Projects, and you will see right here. And so then you say Download to Review and Download Edits. And then it's like, okay, and then it's going to open your Lightroom catalog. So then you're like, okay, open my Lightroom catalog. And like I said, things are taking a little slow because I'm up at the studio and we kind of have crap Wi-Fi. But okay, now watch the magic happen. So we're gonna go enable filters so we can see, and then all of a sudden, look at, you can see them in the thumbnail. They're just editing away, and you'll notice that the crop has changed to that 645 crop because that's what I have it programmed to do. So anyway, here we'll watch these go. Like watch Pretty Mom here. She's gonna go and be edited. Boom. And suddenly it looks like a Sandicone photo. Just easy peasy. Cute dad and his baby. And there he goes. Oh, I love it. It's like magic. I love watching it. It's so fun. Okay, so once I have uploaded them, they've gone in and edited. I've gone in and I've made adjustments that I want to do. I just highlight them all, export them the way that I export them. I will then take these into Photoshop and make some little adjustments as far as like taking out outlets or whatever. But for the most part, these are ready to go. They have been straightened, they've been edited. I need to make a few minor adjustments, and that is it. From start to finish, the entire edit, from uploading them, culling them, sending them through AI, double checking, going in and doing those, it's probably going to take me about a half hour, start to finish per session, which, I mean, I think is fantastic for a digital workflow. So anyway, I hope you found that interesting, inspiring. check them out. You can just follow the link below, sign up. I think they have a free trial, and let me know what you think.